Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a topic video on Oliver Queen Smallville versus Oliver Queen of Arrow, which I think I have. Well, yeah, I got Oliver Queen of Smallville right here, and of course Oliver Queen right here. So yes, it's the versus match, not, who will win in a fight, but, just talking about the negatives and positives of both characters from both different versions. And the person who recommended this was Sasamichan, so thank you for recommending the video. And if you guys have any topic videos to recommend, please let me know in the comments below. If I answer them, that means in a couple of weeks they'll either be on Comic Uno or Comic Frontline, because I double dose my topic videos. Usually for Comic Uno, I have them every Friday with my comic book reviews, and for Comic Frontline, I have them every Sunday, so be sure to recommend away. Let's talk about this topic video. Again, Oliver Queen of Smallville versus Oliver Queen of Arrow. Now, I love both of these television shows. Big fan of Smallville when it aired, and still a big fan of the show. And of course, a huge fan of Arrow now that it airs. Now, with Arrow, of course, this is a show based on himself, on Green Arrow. With Oliver Queen of Smallville, he was introduced in, I think, season 6, and then became a regular on the show. So he was not in the whole show of Smallville, and it wasn't his show. So obviously you're going to get different types. Now, I was a huge fan of Justin Hartley's portrayal as Oliver. I remember when Arrow was first announced, I was like, I kind of want Justin Hartley to be Oliver. I can't really see anyone else as Oliver. And what I liked about his characters, you do get to see the fun of him. If you want the kind of comedy side of Green Arrow, you got that more with Smallville. I would say you get definitely more of the comic book portrayal of Green Arrow in Smallville. But of course you have the different relationships. He ends up with Chloe in the end instead of Dinah, which I didn't think they did great with Dinah on the show, and that's probably why they didn't end up with each other on the show, but he ended up with Chloe, which I really enjoyed. So yeah, I enjoyed the comedies stuff with Oliver, and also it didn't really have to do with hand-to-hand combat. He uses his arrows a lot more in Smallville than in Arrow, surprisingly. I think in Arrow they use more of the hand-to-hand combat and the parkour style. So those are the positives for Oliver Queen on Smallville. I think it definitely stays more true to the comic books. Now, while I like Oliver from Arrow, I like the different side. Honestly, I really like Stephen Amell's portrayal. Even though it's much darker, I don't think we've gotten a full journey of Oliver. So this is very much the beginning stages of Oliver Queen. In Smallville, he kind of already knew who he was as Green Arrow. He went through everything on the island, and it seemed like on the island he dealt with his problems more. On Arrow, he's still dealing with his problems and his demons. So that's really the big difference. And I like how Stephen Amell has been portraying that. And I like the parkour style. I enjoy those things. I hope they use more trick arrows, but yeah, I don't even think that, if I remember correctly, I don't think they used many trick arrows on Smallville either. Maybe they did, but I don't really remember at this moment. But yeah, I think they're two very different portrayals, and with Arrow, they haven't finished a portrayal. He's not even Green Arrow yet, so it's kind of hard to compare the both, because Arrow is not done yet, but Smallville was done, and kind of ended on a different note. I think, you have the happily ever after with Chloe, and obviously these are two very different universes. So I think they both bring something different to the table. I love, personally, both versions, and I think they, again, bring something different to the table with both versions. So that's my opinion on Oliver Queen of Arrow versus Oliver Queen of Smallville. I love both characters. I think that's a bit of a cheat, but I think they both bring some great positives to both versions. They're very different. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And let me know your comments in the comments, your ideas and your thoughts in the comments about this topic. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. This is Comic Uno.